Okay. Next, vertically projected body. For example, this is ground. Here one body is there. It is projected like this. Body projected vertically upward. That will be called vertically projected body. A body projected vertically upwards by making an angle. A body projected vertically upwards by making an angle 90 degrees with ground is called vertically projected body. This angle will be how much? 90 degrees. A body projected vertically upward by making an angle 90 degrees with ground. That body will be called as the vertically projected body. Now, for vertically projected body, what will happen means, write the equations of motion. Like that they will ask. So here body is going upward. So A value will be equal to minus G. A is equal to minus G for vertically projected body. Okay. Just only that if you substitute, that is enough. Remaining, it will have initial velocity. If it reaches maximum height, then only its final velocity becomes 0. So in this motion, why means it still the body is not reached to the highest point. What are the equations of motion? So for vertically projected body, A is equal to minus G. Then equations of motion, V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, V square minus U square is equal to 2AS, Sn is equal to U plus A into N minus half. These are the equations of motion. Now just in these equations, you substitute A is equal to minus G. Remaining terms are substitute S is equal to H. Then this equations becomes like this. How it will becomes? V is equal to U minus GT. Understanding? A place I substituted minus G. So V is equal to U minus GT. Next, second, H is equal to UT. A minus G if I substitute, my UT minus half GT square will come. This one. How much this is? V square minus U square minus 2GH, because A is equal to minus G, S is equal to H, V square minus U square is equal to minus 2GH. This value Sn is equal to U minus G into N minus half. A value minus G, if you substitute, this will come. So these are the equations of motion of a vertically projected body. What are the equations of motion of a vertically projected body? Means V is equal to U minus GT, H is equal to UT minus half GT square, V square minus U square is equal to minus 2GH, Sn is equal to U minus G into N minus half. These are the equations of motion. Next. Then what are the parameters of a vertically projected body? Like that questions will be there. Next topic, C. Next. Parameters of a vertically projected body. Parameters of a vertically projected body. What is the meaning of that? See. If a body is projected upward, with some velocity, its velocity gradually decreasing, and finally it becomes zero at one point. Body is thrown upward, velocity decreasing, and finally it becomes zero at one point. Clear? This distance will be called maximum height. So if you throw a body vertically upward, how much maximum height it will travel, maximum distance it will travel, that will be called as the maximum height. How much time it will take go from here to here, that will be called time of ascent. This is point of projection. From here we thrown that particular body. It reaches to here. This point will be called highest point. So what is the time taken by the body to reach from point of projection to highest point? That will be called time of ascent. From highest point to ground, it will be called time of descent. This total sum of time of ascent and time of descent will be called time of flight. Like that, one by one will be there. We'll discuss all. So first of all, maximum height. All of you try to write the running notes, pause the video, then copy in your notebook. Slowly you write down, all of you, what is meant by maximum height. The maximum distance, the maximum distance traveled by a vertically projected body. Is called maximum height. We thrown a body vertically upward, how much maximum distance that body can travel? That will be called as the maximum height. The maximum distance traveled by a vertically projected body is called maximum height. Clear? Then what is the expression for the maximum height? This is the ground. From ground we projected a body upward with velocity u. Velocity gradually decreasing and finally it becomes 0 at one point. Clear? This distance will be called as the maximum height. How to derive the formula for maximum height? Let us see. What is the expression for maximum height? Clear? Here this is ground. From here body is projected with velocity u. A body is projected with velocity u from ground. Okay? So, consider a body projected vertically upwards with initial velocity u. Write down slowly, write down. Consider a body projected, I considered a body. That body is projected vertically upward with initial velocity u. Let T be the time taken by the body to reach highest point. To reach the highest point, I am assuming this is the highest point. To reach to that highest point, how much time it is taking? T. T be the time taken by the body to reach the highest point. Let capital H be the maximum height. So how much maximum height it is traveling means capital H. Let capital H be the maximum height. Is it clear? Understanding? I am considering a body which is projected vertically upward with velocity u. T is the time taken by the body to reach from here to here. How much time it is taking means T. H be the maximum height. Okay. Then here u value will be u only. U is u. A is equal to minus g because it is going vertically upward. What is the final velocity? 0. When it reaches to here, its velocity becoming 0. What is the displacement means? H. Here to here, how much distance it is there? That will be called as the maximum height. By substituting all these values in v square minus u square is equal to 2as. If we substitute these values, 0 square, we place how much 0? U place u only, minus u square is equal to 2 into a value minus g S value h. So minus u square is equal to minus 2gh. Minus minus becomes plus. H is equal to u square by 2g. Okay. Maximum height formula, h is equal to u square by 2g. Understanding? So the maximum vertical distance traveled by a body is called its maximum height. Formula for maximum height is h is equal to u square by 2g. Clear? Next, in these parameters of a vertically projected body, let us consider the second one. Time of ascent. First one will be maximum height. The maximum vertical distance traveled by a vertically projected body is called maximum height. Time of ascent, it is indicated by the letter TA. How it will be defined? The time taken by a body. The time taken by a body to reach highest point. To reach highest point from point of projection. The time taken by a body to reach highest point from point of projection is called time of ascent. Clear? Time taken by the body to reach the highest point from point of projection means this is ground. Body is projected like this with velocity u. Body is projected upward with velocity u. This is point of projection. This will be highest point. Time to move the body from here to here, that will be called as the time of ascent. Time taken by the body to move from here to here. How much time it is taking? That is called time of ascent. So here u value will be u. Okay, u is how much velocity? We are projecting u only. Next, a value will be minus g. Why minus g? Because it is going upward. Next, t value, I am assuming it as TA, time taken by the body. From here to here I am assuming TA. Next, what is the final velocity of the body? 0. Body started from here, it reaches to here. What is the final velocity? Means 0. By substituting all these values in v is equal to u plus at. From v is equal to u plus at, v value will be 0. U value is u. A value minus g. T value TA. So 0 is equal to u minus g into TA. gTA is equal to u. Bring this term to this side. From this TA is equal to how much we got? U by g. TA is equal to u by g. Expression for time of ascent. TA is equal to u by g. Clear understanding? Next. Time of descent. It is indicated by the letter TD. The time taken by the body. The time taken by the body to reach ground or to reach point of projection. From highest point. From highest point is called time of descent. The time taken by the body to reach the point of projection from highest point is called time of descent. This is ground, na? From here one body is projected. It reaches to the highest point. Then again what will happen when we projected? What will happen when it is going up? Its velocity gradually decreasing and finally here it becomes 0. Again it will fall towards the ground. Clear? This point will be highest point. I am assuming that body is projected with a velocity of u. No, wait. We will consider like this. What we had to calculate, see, from here to reach to here, how much time the body is taking. That time will be called as the time of descent. Means body is starting from here. It is reaching to here. Okay. So in downward journey, we will consider the downward journey. Upward journey, u is equal to u only. Downward journey I considered. U is equal to how much means 0. Why 0? Here velocity becomes 0. Then again it is falling towards the earth. So no velocity here. So u is equal to 0. Now the body is falling towards the earth. So for that a value will be plus g. U is equal to 0, A is equal to G. How much distance it travelled? H. Here to here, maximum height. Next time I am assuming it as TD. In the downward journey, here no velocity, that's why it is 0. A is equal to G. S is equal to H, T is equal to TD. All these values I am substituting in. S is equal to ut plus half at square. From S is equal to ut plus half at square. Substitute all these values. S is equal to H, u 0. So u into t will be 0. 1 by 2 a place g, t place td. So h is equal to 0 plus 1 by 2 g td square. Already h formula we derived. What is the value of h here? U square by 2g. This is 1 by 2 g td square. 2 will cancel. This g will comes to the denominator. U square by g square is equal to td square. U square by g square is equal to td square. Then td value will be equal to u by g. Square root you take, td is equal to u by g. Simple only. So time of ascent how much we got? U by g. Time of descent how much we got? U by g. From these two what we can say? Time of ascent is equal to time of descent. Both are equal. TA is equal to TD. If body, how much time it is taken from here to here? Same time it will take here to here when air resistance is not there. When air resistance is there, TA value will be less than TD. We'll discuss that in the NEET level. So TA value will be equal to TD. Clear? The sum of these two will be called as the time of flight. So next one will be time of flight. Time of flight means sum of time of ascent and time of descent is called time of flight. Time of ascent value u by g. Time of descent value u by g. Then time of flight value will be 2u by g. So expression for time of flight will be 2u by g. How we will define this time of flight? Sum of time of ascent and time of descent is called time of flight. Okay.